So in our previous session, we have discussed about the importance of master data, why we require master data, and what is master data. So in simple terms, master data can be created centrally, master data cannot be changed frequently, and it is required for all the transactional documents such as suppose if you have taken any banking products, for each and every product to do the transaction, we require one master data. And in real time, the MDM team will be there to take care of the master data changes or any kind of a information it is required. So we have multiple master data such as customer master data, material master data, customer material info record, and conditions master or pricing master. So right now we are going to deal with the first three, and the pricing master we will be dealing with it in the pricing procedure, complete pricing concepts. So during the pricing concepts, you will be able to understand what exactly the pricing master means. Then we have seen the complete things and then what are the prerequisites required to create the customer master data. So like we must have the account group in our hand with us, number ranges, company code, sales organization, distribution channel, division, and finally the partner determination procedure. So yesterday, till we defined account group, it was not there with us. Number ranges also. In real time, these two things will be taken care by the FSEO consultants. And the rest of the things which we already do it in the system, it is already there in the system. That is in terms of enterprise structure. If the enterprise structure is not there, then we cannot perform any kind of activity. And one more time, I repeat, please you all three of you, please tell me one by one what is sales area.
Sales
So
area is a
sales area is sales, the combination of sales organization, distribution channel, and division.
Yeah, one by one again.
Okay.
Um, Abhishek, it is told by Abhishek, no?
Yeah, just now I told.
No, Abhi, you can now.
sales area is a combination of sales organization, division, and distribution channel.
Very good. Vinit,
A sales area is a combination of sales organization, distribution channel, and divisions.
okay, fine. Sales line, what is sales line?
It is a combination of sales organization, distribution channel, and plants.
Very good. Abhishek,
Uh, Sales line is the distribution of sales organization, uh, the plant, and the distribution channel.
very good. Abhi,
Sales
what?
line is a combination of sales organization, distribution channel, and plant.
Very good. Excellent. So we do have the sales complete thing which we have already defined in the system, and we have to define the partner functions. Who are all the partner functions who are doing business with us? So like in SAP terminology, we will be using from here afterwards SP, SH, PP, and PY. That is, SP means sold to party who places the order. SH means ship to party who receives the bill, who receives the goods. BP is nothing but bill to party who receives the bill. Payer, payer PY is nothing but who clears the bill. So all four will be the same sometimes, and all four will be different, like in different scenarios. So we all know that in e-commerce portals, if I ask Abhinay to place an order on behalf of me because he is having a Citibank credit card, I do not have Citibank credit card, where in the e-commerce portal 20% discount is offered. So since I know Abhinay, I requested Abhinay to place one order on behalf of me, so that what he will do, he will place an order. He is a sold to party, and he will make me as a ship to party, and the bill to party pay remains same, or cash on delivery, or he will pay the bill of his own. Once he pay the bill, then I will be transferring that amount. So anyhow, I will be getting 20% discount. So since I have requested Abhinay, he will do order on behalf of me. So that is what happens nowadays. That is why SAP has come out with this kind of a partner functions concept. So these things which we will be defining in the system, and that we will see in the system how it is going to happen. So today in a different way. So far I have uh, not even explained to anyone. So along with I wanted to try with this, like along with the table fields. So how to check the table field when we create the customer master data, and what are the each and every screen, what are all the important key fields. For example, general data. So KNA1 table. So general data, I'll put it as KNA1, and I'll what are the important fields which I'm going to explain you in the screen. So you must have to practice that one, and you must know the functionality of that particular field. That is number one. The similar way I'll put it as company code data and sales area data also. And you should always remember about these technical names, technical field names. So for example, company code. Company code is VUKRS is the field value. Sales organization, VKORG. Distribution channel, VTWEG. Division, SPART. So these are all the technical field names. Please remember this. These are all the technical field names of the uh, SAP numbers, SAP organization elements. So company code, number in sales organization, distribution channel, and division. For time being, this if you know this is the sales area. If you know this one, it's very good. And even company code is BUKRS. The similar way, today onwards, I will be introducing in each and every step wherever the table field is important. The table field I will specify, and I will show you how to open that master data, and in that particular master data how to see the table field or any of the transactional documents for that matter. So wherever we go there and we discuss about the functionality of that particular field, then how to see that functionality and how to explore that functionality. That also we will see from today onwards. So a different way I'm just trying, because I wanted to train you people on this way so that you will be able to every time you will be memorizing this table fields. Okay. So this is what we are going to do that. And yesterday we have done customer account group we have created and number ranges we have created. And that particular number range we have assigned to the customer account group. And one more time, I would like to repeat here, whenever you stuck with the overlapping of the number ranges, try to use the existing number range. Please, a two-digit alphanumeric key, any one of the number range which is already available in the system, that number range you can utilize them, so that you can you are the person who is trying to create the customer master data. He will not stop there itself. He can proceed and then do that, because you will not face this kind of a things in real time, because everything will be in place. So no one will be having any trouble, because it is a system with integration. Complete integrated system will be there in real time. Fine. Now we have, since customer account group is available and the number is available, we must know the which transaction to use now. So here I'll put it as XD01 or VD01 to create XD02, VD02 to change XD03 and VD03 to display. Okay, to create customer master data. So right from this here afterwards, you have to even whatever the transaction codes I've been explaining, you have to note it down, and then you have to practice, memorize it, not practice it. It has to be memorized. So XD01 is centrally, VD01 is only sales area specific customer master data creation. And to creation, this is the change mode. This is the display mode. So you got it, no? So for all the XD01 contains all the screens like general data, company code data, and sales area data. Whereas VD01 will be having only general data and sales area data. There is no company code data. That those screens also I have shown you yesterday. Okay. Let me try. here, before going to start with that, I wanted to show you one customer, and go to see, this is how the master data looks like. Under the sales area, you can see here the partner functions. In these partner functions, when we create right now, it won't be appeared here. We have to do the partner determination procedure. That also I will show you. This is how it looks like, the screen and the sales area data screen, as well as the sales, shipping, billing, and the partner functions. So let us see in the creation mode. Now I'm going to the screen in the logistics screen. Here in the easy access, I'm going to logistics, sales and distribution, master data, business partners, customer, create. So which one to use we have here? Complete or sales and distribution?
Complete.
Very good. So we are going to use the complete here. Here you can see yesterday we have created our own account group and our own number ranges also. But however, we have not checked the external option. So the system will automatically propose the customer internally. So we have already account group is there. So our account group is JAVA. So see here, the moment you type that JAVA, automatically it has come up. So JAVA, and our company code is also JAVA, and sales organization JAVA, distribution channel JAVA, sorry, JA, and division is also JA. So this is how the initial screen, customer master data, initial screen, when we try to create centrally, it is XD01 transaction. Just click on continue button. So it will take us to the screen of this. So you remember, so yesterday I was making the fields like mandatory. Name one field I have made it as mandatory in the account group, and postal code and city I have made it as mandatory. Country I have made it as mandatory. You observed, no?
Yes, sir.
Suppose if I enter Avi Enterprises, only Avi Enterprise I have entered. I have not entered the rest of the things. Then see what happens. Fill in all required entry fields. That means whatever the fields are with the screen with this kind of a thing, image, that is mandatory field. Okay, unless and until you enter this field value, the system will not allow you to go to the next screen. Go to the next screen. So Abhi Enterprises authorized Hero Bikes partner. Okay, I'll put it as like this: Abhi Enterprises, the customer name, and authorized Hero Bikes partner, and the here ABHI I'll give Abhi as a search term. I'll tell you what exactly it means. Not now. So at table level we will come to know. And here street or house number. So what I do, which address? You tell any address in Hyderabad. Okay. Koti Main Road. Koti Main Road 676. And what is the pin code? Let it be 53 Hyderabad and IN. So okay, fine. Now with this, I'm not going to stop here. See, fine. If at all multi-liner information is there, as we discussed even when we were defining the sales organization, like company code, sales office, and all, where we have seen the multi-liner plant, multi-liner address details. The similar way, here also we do have the multi-liner address details where you can define them in the system. So here you can see, you can just click on this one. So it will give you multi-liner information. Also, there is a field called transportation zone. So this from here, the integration and the determination procedure starts. Transportation zone is one of the key factors in determining the route. So when we discuss about the route, that time we will come back here and then we will see what exactly the meaning of this field value. And for example, now I wanted to tell you about the tables and fields. Now we are in KNA1 field, KNA1 table, okay? And please keep the cursor either on name or Abhi Enterprises. On your desktop keyboard, F1, the function key F1 is there, no? If you press F1, sometimes you have to select both the keys like Fn function and then F1. Then it will take us to this screen. See, it is saying that name one. See, performance assistant. Here you can see the technical information. Fourth icon, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Fourth icon. See here, it is the table name is address one data. That means address data, address one, data, and name one. So this is the name one field. So this is the name one field, for example. So but it is not having in the KNA1 table. It is again, address one is the different table. So let me just note down this here. Address one, this is the name one table. Let us see what another field is. So this is not required. Like transportation zone, the transportation zone, I put it as F1. I wanted to see the technical field information. Here it is also address one, ADDR1 data transportation zone. These two fields, just put it in the Excel sheet. So this is the transportation zone, though it is there in the general data screen KNA1. So that still we do not have the KNA1 field value. So what we do, let me go to one more screen and then type KNA1 table. SE16N to go to the table, KNA1. So KNA1, the land one country is land one is the KNA1 field value, and KNA1 field also has got name one. So ADDR1, whatever the value we maintain, the same value also be populated into here. See, if I go to IN and press F1, go to this. See, again it is showing under the ADDR1 table data, that is ADDR1 data country. So these are all it is directly related with KNA1 table, but however the same values will be populated there also. So that also I will show you. Country and postal code city. Again, you can put it as F1 and see what all the fields are there. Address data, postal code data 1. See, I am giving you the field values also under the general data. So it will be captured under KNA1 table. So next step is like region and city. So city is like F1. So now you got it, how to see the table field. Abhishek, Abhinay, and Vineet.
Yes, sir.
In real time, your manager will ask you how we are going to see the tables, how we are going to fetch the values or the data from the table. We have to tell them. You must know this from the day one onwards, from today onwards. So these are all the important fields. Whatever the important fields are there, those fields I have filled up. And here you can see in the down, the multiple things are there, like fax details we can maintain for this particular customer, email address we can maintain for this particular customer, like if suppose he is having multiple email addresses, so then we can enter multiple email addresses also here. So you can also confirm that standard indication method. And here one more thing is like data line. Whenever any text or any information they wanted to pass it on, so this field they will be using it in real time. So right now it is not required, you will come to know. And under this one more thing is required, like though the functionality, if even if I explain you, you will not be understanding, but the field values I'll tell you. Like here, trading partner, vendor. Okay, this is very, very important. Suppose um, who is the vendor? That means what will happen for us? Some person will be the fixed vendor will be there. So he will be always supplying the goods to us. So that name we can specify over here. And train station and express station. So these two, like during the shipment process, we can utilize these transaction codes, field values, where we can specify the some sort of technical information that is like 8 digits or 6 digit alphanumeric key. Those values we can specify. So this is like a KNA1 BAHNS, like this. 1 minute. Let me click on F1. Now, right now, no need to maintain. Here you can see KNA1 BAHNS. I'll just, this will be for your reference. Train station, or what is that? Train station number. And express station number. These two are also very, very important. That is why I came to these two fields. Now, even if I explain you anything, so you will not be able to understand. So that is why in the EDA orders and upload orders, you can see the name of the train station that the customer uses to receive express deliveries. The express train station may differ from the station that the customer uses for routine deliveries. Okay. So during the express stations. Okay. So how many fields we have got right now? Around 7 fields. No issues. Very simple and only. Try to remember name one, transportation zone, country, and BAHNS train station, BAHNE express station. It will be useful in your real time experience. When we get into real time, that time you will be able to understand better. Okay, fine. In this, nothing to be entered here. And in this general data screen where we are, so this is a tab, and under this there are multiple fields are there. Unloading points. Suppose if we says that these goods already my showroom is full, so you can you can download or you can deliver the goods and um, in Nijampet go down, so that we will get whenever we get the stocks are exhausted here in Koti. So like that we may have that kind of a thing. Then we have to define them, and we have to define goods receiving hours. So when and on which days we wanted to receive the goods. So first what we have to enter unloading point, we have to specify that Nijampet calendar IN, and goods receiving hours. If you click on that one, so when, so it is like morning, Tuesday, Monday to Friday, you wanted to receive, you can specify the timings on which time you wanted to get the goods back, or only Saturday, Sunday, you can specify the times. So nowadays, no one utilizing this one, so no need to worry about it. Leave it. And then contact person. So the contact person of the Abhi Enterprises. So he may be a supervisor of his enterprise who will take care of the complete delivery related or store related or the entire company related activities. So his name and his role and he belongs to which department. Those details can be defined in the system. That is contact person details. I'll show you where exactly it has to be defined. Right now in the general data screen, only if you know these address details to be maintained and what are all the field values and the country control data, what is the vendor and the trading partner and train station as well as the express station. So these four are very, very important. Apart from this, nothing is uh, important for in this general data screen. The next one which we are going to see is company code data screen. Suppose if you miss out, if you fail to maintain any of the mandatory field value. Like if you missed out Hyderabad, then the system will not allow you to proceed to the next screen. So it will not allow you to go to the even next tab also if the requested value is there. So yesterday we have created Java account group. Am I correct? So in this Java account group, you will be having some doubt, general data address. See here, I have made it as required entry as mandatory and postal code city as mandatory. This is correct, no? If I remove this, put it as optional entry, if I go and then create the customer master data again, so the system will not say any error to enter the all the required fields because there are no required fields if I unselect these two options. So let it be like this only. I don't want to change it here. Next, I'm going to the company code data screen. Next screen, company code data. KNB1 screen. How many field values are important here? So we will be looking into it. Like yesterday, what I was talking, reconciliation account, which is like a GL account. In parallel, the business will maintain the reconciliation account so that whenever the invoice is created to the respective GL account, the sales revenues will be posted. Hence, we have to maintain one reconciliation account. Since this is a practice system, in real time, we will be having different reconciliation accounts. However, here in this demo system, always give 1,40,000. 1,40,000 is a reconciliation account which we have to specify here always. Please remember this one. So if I go to F1, what happens in the F1 system, you can see reconciliation account in GL accounting is the account which is updated parallel to the subledger account for normal postings. For example, invoice or payment. For special postings, for example, down payment or bill of exchange, this account is replaced by another account. For example, down payments received instead of receivables. The replacement takes place due to the special GL indicator, which you must specify for these types of postings. So that is why. So when we specify this account, the parallel to the GL account, which is maintained in the FI side, that will be updated in the system. That is why we must have the recon account here. Okay. I forgot to say field value. So this is how we have to see the field value, Devagowda. So here you can see KNB1 and AKONT. This is the recon account. Okay. So this is the one field. The next one is go to the next tab. Here, nothing to worry about it. This entire general company code data screen will be taken care by the FSEO consultants, all financial related activities. Terms of payment. I think terms of payment, I have made it as mandatory. Yes. See here, when I clicked on tab, so this is showing this icon. That means this is a mandatory field. And let me go to the account. What is the account group? Come back. Click on company code data, account management. It is reconciliation account is mandatory. Yes. And payment transactions. Here you can see two fields I have made it as mandatory. That is terms of payment and indicate payment history. Terms of payment. Here, the terms of payment is nothing but an agreement between the customer and the business about the payment terms, how many days we have to give the credit. See, this terms of payment field is available in company code data and sales area data. However, the system gives high priority to sales area data, priority to sales area data. The system gives high priority to sales area data screen, where we specify the terms of payment. It is an agreement. Even if you forgot to maintain the terms of payment here, the system, if you maintain the terms of payment in sales area data screen, the system will give the priority to sales area data screen only, because all the values will be populated, because sales organization is the key factor which is relevant for all the contracts, all the sales agreements between the customer and the business. Hence, the system gives high priority to terms of payment. Suppose if while creating you have forgotten to maintain the terms of payment here, and then but it is maintained in sales area data screen, then no need to worry about it. So that is what I wanted to tell you here. But I'm going to define this. I'm going to see there are existing ones are there 0023, and how we are going to define. So our Java, I wanted to create our own terms of payment. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to next screen. In SPRO, all the definition parts will be there in SPRO. Sales and distribution. Under sales, sorry, master data, business partners, customers, billing. So here under this, the path, define terms of payment. Double click on it. And see here, if you select 0002, whatever the existing things are there, that also you can select. However, you can see, but in real time, this will be defined by FICO team. 30 days, 2%, 14 days, 33%, and 45 days without any discount. So like that, we have to define them in the system. So in this screen, select this one 0002 and then click on copy as icon. So name it as JAVA and just let it be, put it as JAV, press enter. And I wanted to show you, select this and go to the details button. And I wanted to explain you all. So sometimes the same payment terms will be, sometimes the same customer as a vendor for the other customer, and other customer will be as a vendor for us also. So it is applicable to account type is both customer as well as vendor. This is not required. And here, this and all will be taken care by the FI team. And anything you wanted to give extra, suppose increase the percentage, 5%, 14 days, 30 days, 3% you wanted to give. So you can give that one. Just press enter. So that means if the customer pays on 14 days, within 14 days, he will be receiving 5% extra discount. If he pays on within 30 days, he will be getting 3% discount. More than 30 days, he will not be receiving any kind of a discount. So this is the thing, Java account group. So this is the payment terms. Now let me click on save button and I will capture this in the yesterday's transport request, that is Java mobiles customer master data. Successfully we have saved it. Now our entry will be visible in the customer master data under terms of payment. So if you go to possible entries here, you can see it is there, our entry is there. Select this. Like this you have to practice in the system. So terms of payment, I think KNB1 jet term is the field value. Yes, KNB1 jet term. You must know the technical field values also. That is why I'm entering this value. So in KNB1 table will be little bit less, whereas in sales area table there will be more. And in this payment transaction, we have to activate the field payment history record so that we can see the payment history of this particular customer. So what is the payment habits, with whether he is paying on time or not, all the bills, whether he is clearing all the payments on time or not. So what is the field value? Go to F1. I too don't know, because whatever the fields we will be using regularly, I will know that KNB1 XZVER payment history record. Okay, it is good, no? No one, I think you might have not seen in anywhere, even Vinith for that matter, even Devagowda also for that matter. You might have not seen explaining with the table level, including the master data.
Yes, sir.
No one might have explained you all this. They might have explained after some time, they will come up with one table and then they will explain you. But along with the subject, when we are defining the customer master data, majority of the people, they won't do that. Okay, in this screen, nothing to worry, nothing to enter any value other than these two. So we are good to proceed with the next screen. If you press enter, okay, proposed payment method G it is. So what we do, go to terms of payment, Java, so the proposed method is G. So remove the payment method here and then save it. Again, since the change has come, it will be collected in the same screen. Now let us try whether it accepts or not. See, there we have changed something and here the system has accepted here. So we are switching on in the hall and that light will be on at veranda like that. So these kind of things which we have to, we must know how to do and what to do. Okay. Then let me go to the next screen. This is very, very important for SD consultant. See, you can see one thing. I have made it as sales district, sales office, sales group, and customer pricing procedure. These four fields, I have made it as mandatory in the account group definition. So this is the account group. I am going to sales area data under sales. See, sales group, sales district, pricing procedure, and sales office. All these four screens, four fields, I have made it as mandatory. So hence, here it is appearing with this mandatory thing. Sales district means the customer who belongs to this particular district, which district this particular customer falls under. So that district name we have to specify. So since we do not have our own sales district, it is there already. I have created 0100 RR district. Instead of that one, I wanted to enter my own definition part as per the client's requirement. What I do, I will go to the same path, sales and distribution, master data, business partners, customers, sales. Here you can see define sales districts. So double click on it, go to new entries, JAVA 001 or JAVA 01. I put it as district Hyderabad. Different thing. That means this is given by the client has given us, and then we have defined it here. Save it. So now all these changes we are collecting in the Java Mobile's customer master data table. Transport request. Save it. Now if you go to customer, here you can see the sales district JAVA 01. Earlier it was not there, now it has come because we have defined there and now it is appearing in the list in this screen. So sales district, what is the field value? Go to the technical team, technical name, KNVV, BZI or K. Now the third one is sales area data, KNVV. Sales district. Even if you know this many fields also, if you explain to your interviewer, he will be very, very happy. Okay, sales district, number 1. Let us go there only. Next one is sales office. Whatever the sales office associated with the sales area, that will be proposed here. You can see only your sales office will be appeared here. See Java, and the field value is VKBUR, I think. F1 I go VKBUR. This you must know. Please remember, whatever the pain I am taking, for that you have to give the justification. Next one is sales group, VKGRP. So automatically whatever the sales group which is assigned to sales office, that will be proposed by the system automatically. So it is F1 if you check, it is like VKGRP, KNVV, VKGRP. So in this way, if you practice your day-to-day practice, so definitely no need to depend on anyone else to continue your job of your own. So the customer group is like is whether he belongs to wholesale industrial customers or trading companies, or he belongs to a public sector. Like even government sectors also will be there. We will be treating them as a customer. So in that way, we have to differentiate for which group he belongs to. So we do not have defined our own customer group. So hence what we are going to do, so we will be defining them in the definition part. Let us come back. Under the same screen, under the sales and distribution, define customer groups. We will do that. We will go to new entries. We will put it as JA, automobile industry. I'll put it as automobile industry. It is a 2-digit alphanumeric key. No need to enter any address details, just save it. I'm collecting the same information in the same table. Continue. So we have defined our own customer groups. Let us see the customer master data and the list of customer group. It is the automobile industry. So ABC class is not required. Currency INR, it is very much required. It is customer group is KDGRP. Let me go to F1. See KNVV, KDGRP. Next step is currency INR, Indian rupee. It is WAERK, something will be there. WAERS. Okay. Even this field also you practice. I'm not giving so many fields. Next one is, before going to the pricing statistics, we have to see this one. Order probability. It is like 100% here in the customer master they have mentioned. That means you all know that inquiry quotation, and the order. So in the inquiry, it is always like 30% probability to become a sales order. At the same time, quotation will have 70% probability to become a sales order. Whereas the sales order will be having 100% probability to become a order. It is a sales order only. It is not the quotation or inquiry. So that is why it is order probability always for this particular customer. Whenever he places the order, it is 100% probability. Authorization group, it is not required. Item proposal, it is like, let me go to F1. Identifies the product proposal that the system automatically suggests when you process sales orders for this particular customer. See, this is like, for example, we have to create one item proposal concept is there, that document we have to create. And there is a customer, Abhi Enterprises, who places order for 100cc bikes 10 in each order, 125cc bikes 15 in each order, and 150cc bikes around 25 in each order. So every time in the week, he will place around 5 orders, but each and every time he places the same quantities and the same products because he used to sell those products only. So in that scenario, instead of every time entering, suppose there are 3 line items, for example, sometimes in real time, they have to enter 200 line items. Imagine what happens every time 200 line items entering by the user. So to automate that process, we will create one item proposal document. So in that, we will specify whatever the materials are there, the regularly customer purchasing habit, so that all the products, we will keep it in that particular concept in the document and then save it. That document, we will be assigning it here. So it is just, I'll get back to you again here when we discuss about the item proposal.
Hello, sir.
Hmm.
I just have a doubt.
Hmm.
Sir, in table, when we press KNWV,
Hmm.
so why do we need BZIRK like that, sir? So we already know the table now, sir, KNWV.
Mhm. So in that, what are the important fields? You can see here, let me go there. SC16N, KNVB.
Okay.
See, the KNVB is the main table under
Okay,
which
sir.
the field values. See, customer name is KUNNR, VK distribution, sales organization, distribution channel division, and like what are all the important see here.
Okay, sir.
VZIRK is the district, like this it will come.
Okay, sir.
I have directly copied it and then I'm showing it here as a table field, table and field value.
Okay, sir.
And the field description. Table anyhow, you know, KNVV sales area data.
Yes, sir.
VZIRK is the field value, that sales district.
Okay,
Important fields.
Okay.
Very good. So item proposal is a concept we will discuss when we discuss about the item proposal that time. Account at customer. So this is the company account. So to whom we have to pay the money. So that account, either you wanted to maintain, yes, you can maintain, otherwise not required. No need to maintain the value here. So, but the field value, it is sometimes it is important, sometimes it is not. Account number, your company is listed under the customer or vendor. KNVB EIKTO. Okay, let it be important field only. This is also, I'll write it here. Account at customer. You prepare like this only, okay? So that you will be having a lot of confidence. Unit of measure group is not required. Exchange rate type. So since we are doing domestic business, this is also not required. Sometimes it is required whenever we are doing the commodity products like gold, silver, and coffee beans, sesame, curcumin, palm oil. So these are all the trading oil products. These are all the trading exchange rate type is required. As of now, it is not required for us. Product proposal or cross selling. So this is like dynamic product proposal. So whenever the customer purchases one product, we will be offering them, sir, you have purchased worth of 1,000 rupees, and this product comes to you at 100 rupees only. The actual cost of the other product is around 300, but for you, it is coming you at 100 rupees. That is one example. The another example I give you, whenever the business wants to introduce a new product, so what they do, the fast moving product like Colgate toothpaste, which is moving very fast, and they will give you one small pack, if you purchase 100 grams of Colgate toothpaste, they will give you 50 grams of Colgate sensitive free of cost. Slowly they wanted to build the market for this Colgate sensitive also. So like that, we can propose the product proposal here. The dynamic proposal and product proposal, there is a concept I have written in that material. You can see, and it is a self-explanatory. No need to worry about this much. But in this real time, item proposal is important, and all these fields are important. And topmost important field is customer pricing procedure. So the customer pricing procedure is one of the key factors in determining the pricing procedure determination. Customer pricing procedure, key factor in determining the pricing procedure determination. So always keep it as one. Time being, I'll explain you during the pricing concepts. Okay, always keep it as standard. That is one. That's it. And field value, you wanted to know the field value. This is also very, very important field. KAL, KS. The maximum fields are coming in KNVV, it's very, very important. It is required for the reports building also. To build the reports, you must know what all the fields you have to give. So with this report I wanted to build, yes, you have to give these table fields to the technical consultant in real time. Okay, the next one. So this is all about the customer pricing procedure. So we are good to move from this tab to the next tab. Next tab is shipping. So shipping delivery priority is always like we can see here itself, high, low, and normal. So if suppose he is a very good customer and he is on time, he is paying regularly, so then we can choose the option like high. So whatever the existing thing is there, that one only you select this one, delivery priority. But however, you can define it in shipping, define delivery priorities. It is there. Here also we can give there is single digit only alphanumeric key. You can do that. But right now it is don't do that. And one more thing like shipping conditions. So this is one of the key factors in determining the shipping point determination. One of the key factors in determining the shipping point determination. Since it has come, the shipping point determination will be is a combination of shipping conditions, loading group, delivering plant. Shipping conditions from the customer master data, loading group from the material master data, and delivering plant from the any one of them. That I will tell you what exactly the delivering plant means, where what are all the prerequisites are required. So shipping point determination, the transaction code is OVL2. So we will defining the shipping point determination. OVL first determination procedure started. Please note down this one. And when you rerun this recording, shipping point determination, we will see this will be there in the shipping delivery document. I will be explaining, but however, you must be knowing this right from the day one. Shipping point determination is OVL2, shipping conditions, loading group, and delivering plant. So I have not explained you the pricing procedure because it is too heavy and you will not be able to remember right now. That is why I have given only shipping point determination, how it will be determined by the system. Then shipping conditions, you can define of your own as soon as possible. It is there already. And you wanted to define anything else, you can define in the definition part. Under the delivery shipping conditions will be there in the logistics execution where we can define them. Shipping point, see here, under the shipping, basic shipping functions, shipping point and goods receiving point determination, define shipping conditions. Here you wanted to define the new shipping conditions. Yes, you wanted to create, you can create. Put it as new entries, JA, I have selected this option, save it. You can see this option in the shipping conditions. If you go to the list again. So this I have made it as mandatory. Without entering this value, the system will not allow you to proceed further. So earlier it was not there. Now we have defined it as come now. Fine. Delivering plant. Shipping conditions, the field value. See, I can directly go to the table and then give the field value. But however, every time I'm coming to the F1 and then I'm showing KNVV vs VED. So delivering plant. So the plant from where the goods will be delivered to the end customer. So if you specify here, the system determines the plant here. The plant determination is based on three conditions. Number one, if the plant is maintained in the definition of customer material info record, then the system gives high priority to the plant, that one only. And if it is not maintained in the customer material info record and it is maintained in customer master data, then the system gives high priority to customer master data. Even if it is not maintained here, if it is maintained in the material master data, then the system gives high priority to delivery, the plant which is maintained in the material master data. Suppose all the three places it is blank, then what we can do? We can determine the plant manually. So plant determination will be under three parts. One, customer material info record. If it is not maintained, second step, it will go to customer master, CMD. If it is not maintained in customer master data, it will go to material master data, MMD. If all the three places it is not maintained, then it will go to, then the user can determine plant manually. Fine. If all the places, oh my God. If all the places, if it is not maintained, then it will be considered as manual entry. So we can enter manually about the plant. Okay, now it is clear. Fine. So delivering plant is F1. I'll put it as F1. The same thing there also it is written. VWERK is the plant, delivery plant. VWERK. Fine. Now relevant for POD. POD is nothing but proof of delivery. POD is nothing but proof of delivery. For example, there is an agreement between you and me that once the product is delivered to you and you upon your confirmation, I have to do the billing. Then how many days time frame? Time frame. I wanted to have the time frame as 3 days. So within 3 days, you have to confirm that the product is received by you. Then I will raise the invoice, and then you have to pay later on from the date of invoice. Within 14 days or within a week's time, you have to pay the bill. So that is why the proof of delivery concept has come. If you select this option, you have to specify the time frame. If you don't select this option, no need to specify the time frame. These two fields are very, very important. Let me go to function key. KNVV Prio. Which one I have selected? Delivery priority. Delivery priority I have not given. This is also important field and relevant for POD. I'll put it as time frame. I'll put it as F1. KNVV POD TG. Okay. So this is the one, and order combination. So if you don't check this field, suppose if at all the business, the customer has placed around 10 orders in a week, and then we wanted to club them into a single delivery. So if the option is unchecked here, then the system will not allow you to combine the orders to create a single delivery. So to create a single delivery, we must have to activate this field order combination. Okay. Indicates whether you are allowed to combine orders during the delivery processing. The system proposes the indicator from the customer master record to the sales order. You can change the value manually in the sales document at both header and item level. Then partial deliveries, very, very important here. Complete delivery required by law. Suppose if you select this option, suppose the customer placed an order of 100cc bikes, Hero Splendor 100cc bikes. Sorry, I was wrongly talking about bikes. It is Java mobiles. He has placed 2 GB RAM and 16 GB ROM. That mobile he has placed around 100 units, and the available quantity is 50 units only. So in that situation, what happens? The system will not deliver 50 units to the customer, because for this customer master data, we have selected the option complete delivery. If the option is not selected, then we can deliver 50 units first and then 50 units later on. Which one is the correct one? Whether we wanted to click the complete delivery required by law, or you do not want to check this off. Because at least if he receives 50 units, he will sell the 50 units and then he will at least gain 50 units profit also. If he wants 100%, 100 units on time, then we have to check this field, complete delivery required below. Beneath,
Sir,
yeah,
complete, we need to do complete delivery required.
yeah. So if at all you wanted to have complete delivery, then check this option, and then this can be manually changed in the sales order also. The same thing, whatever we perform here, whatever the activities we do here, that will be populated into the sales order. That also I'll show you. Complete delivery required. That is the one thing. Normally, I will deselect it here right now. And partial delivery is allowed. What does it mean for partial delivery is allowed? Uh, okay, this is like 1,000 quantity. We have to 1,000 quantity is required. Fine. On in 40 deliveries. Each 25 quantity. Fine. Now you see this example. How many? Yes, if it is blank, yes, the system allows you to create the partial deliveries for this particular customer. But how many partial deliveries the system is allowing right now? How many partial deliveries it is allowing?
9, sir.
Only 9. But he requested how many?
45.
Then what we have to do?
I have to change.
Is it possible to put it as 40?
No, sir.
Why?
Because it is only 9 give.
It is a single digit. It will allow
Yes.
only one single digit, no multiple digit. What you have to do? Just delete, that's it. If the
Okay.
customer says that I wanted to have in 40 deliveries, then what we have to do? You have to go to the customer master data and then change this maximum partial deliveries should be blank. If it is blank, then we can do the maximum partial deliveries to the customer as he requested.
Mhm.
Abhi and Abhishek, any
Yes,
doubts?
sir. No,
You
no,
got it
sir.
now?
No.
Very good. So this is a very simple way I have explained. It is like, see, more than 9 I wanted to show you, but I have given here 40 deliveries. For example, I have given. Okay, so it will be like always maximum partial deliveries are in standard 9 only. So remove the blank, remove or otherwise keep the field blank to allow maximum partial deliveries. Okay, very good. Now I've just removed this one. Let it be like that. Unlimited tolerance. Suppose the customer places an order, you wanted to increase them and decrease them. What kind of a percentage? Suppose if there are 10 units are there, you wanted to increase up to 10%, then 1 unit will be added. Suppose if 100 units are there, then we can add up to 10%, that is 10 units. That is 110 units we can increase. So then the same way you can decrease also under delivery as well as over delivery. If you select this option, then we have to specify the number. If you don't select it like this as it is, you can keep it as it is. And complete delivery required by law, this field is important. Let me give this field also. See, whatever the fields I am writing here, that fields are already there in the table. You can also check it in the table also. See here, price group KONDA, price list type PLPYP, and inco terms, it will come now, billing document. Why it is breaking? So you people are lucky. Again, I'm going to give the customer master data. Logistics, sales and distribution, master data, business partner, customer, create, complete. As it is, I'm giving. So Abhi Enterprises, authorized hero bikes partner. And here OT main road. It has 3. Yes, Deva.
Sorry to interrupt you, sir. Exit అవుతున్నాను మళ్ళీ జాయిన్ అవుతాను.
You want to exit? Okay, fine. Yes, maximum partial deliveries. We have completed this one. Like under delivery, unlimited tolerance, if you select, then we can specify the percentage here. So if we don't want to say specify any percentage, no need to check this box unlimited delivery. Then followed by the billing documents tab. So here a rebate again it came rebate process active. So where and all it has to be active at the time of definition of the sales organization. This field is must be active, and at the time of customer master data, this field must be active, and at the time of definition of billing document, this field must be active. That is called rebates. So then only this particular customer will be eligible to receive the rebates or special kind of a discount. So this is rebate. Even I have explained you all in the previous sessions, like when I was defining the rebates. See, so rebate process active at the time of sales organization definition, at the time of customer master data definition, at the time of billing document definition. All these 3 places we must have to activate it. So rebate, here it is relevant for rebates. Price determination, suppose if you select this option, then the same price always, even if it is increased or decreased, that price has to be given to the customer. So that is not possible. That's why we won't select this option, price determination. Invoicing date and invoicing list dates, like the customer places an order. For example, Star Bazaar places an order to Reliance Group. He will place some of the products in a month around 5 crores of business, around 50 orders, 50 orders. So each 50 lakhs order, that is 5 crores. So in that time, he says that at the end, you do the month end billing. So like every month, 25th, you generate the bill, and by 1st, you take the cash. Like that, the agreement between them. So we have to specify here one factory calendar we have to define for that, and then assign that factory calendar here, so that only on that particular day, the system will allow you to create the invoice for this particular customer, IB Enterprises. Okay. One more step, I'll just put it as So I'll go back to the general data screen, sorry. Abhi Enterprises authorized. Okay, now you got it, no? Why I have entered authorized Java 5G mobiles partner. Earlier
Yes.
I was thinking of Zero Motors, so that is why it got confused. Sorry. I completely involved in the subject, that's why. So under the billing document. So invoicing dates, whatever we know, whatever you just go to F1 and then read out and then try to understand what exactly it is. That's it. More than that, no need to worry about it. And the field value also, you can know it. So then the next big step is very, very important. Inco terms. Inco terms are nothing but the ICC, International Chamber of Commerce, has defined some terms and conditions to be followed by the shipper and receiving party. Whether suppose if it is the stock is coming from the directly from the plant, then the customer has to manage the cost, freight, and insurance. Or otherwise, if it is coming like COD, then we have to specify COD, cash on delivery. So whatever the things are there, that will be defined already by the ICC, International Chamber of Commerce. Okay, so for this, it is INCO1 and INCO2, KNVV, INCO1 and INCO2, the field values. INCO1. See, for example, if goods are shipped through a port of departure, the appropriate Incoterm might be FOB, that is free on board. You can provide further details, for example, the name of the port. You can give the port also in the second line. So we wanted to specify the second line. Here you can put it as FOB and then it is from the any other thing is there, that one you can proceed. So this is the Incoterms INCO1 and INCO2. Okay, Incoterms. Please remember, this is very, very important field. So then terms of payment, I told you already this about this. This is also KNVV jet term, F1. So we have already discussed this one. No need to explain much. So KNVV jet term. That was KNB1 jet term. This is KNVV jet term. The system gives high priority to which one? Customer sales area data, payment terms of payment. Payment guarantee procedure is one of the guarantee procedure which we must require whenever we are selling our goods to the abroad customers. So outside of the country. So we have to take the guarantee procedure like letters of credit or credit cards, payment cards. So either in one of them, we must have it in our hand so that we can deliver the goods to the end customer. Otherwise, we will not be doing it. That is why we require payment guarantee procedure. So credit control area. So this I will discuss in the credit management and risk management concept. So during that time, you will come to know what exactly the meaning of credit control area, because high level, I'll tell you, you are having a credit card and your credit limit would be like 1,50,000. The increment as well as the decrease, both the things will be under the hands of the bank, under the whole and sole discretion of the bank. Either they wanted to increase your credit limit, they will send out a message. You can opt from them, or otherwise they may decrease the credit limit. That is, there won't be any message because of your payment history. We are reducing your credit limit, like that they can send out a message. So for that, we must have one credit control area. We will discuss during the credit management and risk management. This is very, very important field. AKBER. Very, very important field. Next step is account assignment group. Account assignment group of customer master data. This is one of the key factors in determining the revenue account determination. In determining the revenue account determination. I'll tell you when we come to the revenue account determination. Now, as of now, we will keep it as blank. And here the tax classification, time being, we put it as 0. And this is one of the key factors in determining the tax determination. Taxes. Okay. So then press enter to go to the next screen where it will be blank. Invoice types. So that's it. You go to partner function, it is blank. So for this, we have to do the partner determination procedure. However, if we don't save it again, we have to enter everything. So that's why I just enter it, I save it. So we have successfully created customer 600,011. Created. So what we do, we will see tomorrow evening. We will create the complete partner determination procedure. Then you will be able to understand the complete information about it.